you so you can be what Allah wanted you to be. Now, let me tell you something. I've had direct and experience with Imam Muhammad's leadership and distant. And I tell people about the good times and my bad times. And my bad times when I got whoopings or I got corrections. Not in a private setting, but in public. I got people that, but Imam, if anybody could take a whooping, it's you. I used to get a regular. Imam Mohammed, I have to share this with you. He was teaching once. I had just brought him on. You know how we introduced him to each other? And he got into his lecture. Then all of a sudden, he says, I see Qasim, Imam Qasim Ahmed. I'm sitting right behind him. He want to be like me. He want to sound like me. He even try to pull his bed like me. Why don't he fill this place up like I do? And of course now all your enemies and everything say, that's right, Chief. Teach on it. You just don't know. I'm sitting there and I'm saying in my mind, Daddy, what did I do? I don't know. I did a nice opening and everything. Now, tell you the truth. After the talk, after close out and everything, I go in the back office where he was. So I'm going to plead my case. Whatever happened, I'm sorry. So he tells me, he said, so I walk in, he said, I saw you in Qasim, come in. He said, you know what? I'm hungry. He said, let's go to Red Lobster and go take in the movie. Okay, now I can't even ask my question. I said, yes, sir, buddy, ma'am. So we go to Red Lobster on 147, and then we go to on 159 to the theater or something. We just sitting at Red Lobster eating. And we eating, I want to get this conversation to find out what if I do to get this public whooping like this. And he's just teaching. He won't eat. I can't get a word in edgewise. He said, and I know he know I want to ask about this. So we leave, you know, and so other things happen. Then we go to the movie theater. We get into the movie theater, and he sits down to see this movie, and because he always went to movies and analyzed them. And he says to me, he said, you know, he looks over to me like that. He said, a lot of times I just come in here to rest. You know, so if you don't mind, you know, I'm going to take a nap and let me know when the movie's over. I said, yes, sir. He lays back, goes to sleep. And the movie is over. You know, I say, brother, man. I said, yeah. I said, it's over. He said, oh, man. He said, that was a good rest. Thank you. You know, he was very appreciative, you know, of getting that rest. So we leave, and on the way out, you see this advertisement. How many of us remember the movie The Dark Crystal? Yeah. He said, wow, we got to come and see that. So I said to him, I said, brother, man, that's a cartoon. An animated cartoon. He said, yeah, but look at the wisdom that's there. He said, you know what the dark crystal is? I said, no, brother, man, what is it? He says, the darkened Christ is showing the world how they colored and darkened him so they couldn't see him. I said, wow, see, we got to come see that. All right, so we leave. And we drive. And I still ain't got my question in here. And I'm leading to something here. So he says to me, he said, you know, I want some ice cream. What about you? You in for some ice cream? I said, yes, sir. He said, I know a place, 31 flavors, it's not far from here. So we drive down, we go there, we sit down, we order the ice cream, and he said, you know what, Imam Qasim? Now, he's getting ready to tell me over ice cream. He said, you know, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he had companions. And those companions could not be him. Allah chose them to be with him to aid work that he had to do, but they could not be the problem. He said, likewise with me. He said, I have companions, and they cannot be me. They have to be what they are. He said, now, if you try to come out of what Allah put in you to be, then you will be in conflict with the plan of God. And I can't have that on me, you see. So, be yourself. Allah has put something special in you to help me and help His work. And it may be bigger than what I am. You see. Allah. So, I said that because of the statement that he said. Be your own self. Keep your own mind. Work to develop your thinking. Now, another legacy statement from Imam Mohammed. This is the thing is sustaining the legacy of Imam Mohammed. Tools for enhancing our what? Family life. And I said before you get family life, you got individual life, etc., right? Community life. So it extends. Let's see what Imam Mohammed said. Quote, here he is again. He said, I came out with the tools of language. I came out with the tools of language and a vision that nobody had before. I began to work with these tools to get you to move in the direction of that vision with the mercy and help of Allah, whose mercy gave me those tools and that vision for us to be where we are today. What were the tools? Let me repeat it again. I came out with the tools of language. I came out with the tools of what? Language. Why is so important, language? When Imam Mohammed came into office, one of the statements that he made was, I learned this a long time ago from Imam Mohammed, but you know who really brought it home to me? A good friend over there sitting there, Al-Ansar. Imam said what? Remake what?
The world.
The world. The world. And if you take the L out of world, what do you have?
Word.
Word. You live in your own world right now, don't you?
Right.
What does your world consist of? Words, don't it?
Right.
Your world right now consists of words. You and I are nothing but an embodiment of words. You think in words, you act in words, you do everything in words. Let me give you a challenge. Think of anything you want to without words. I don't care what language it's in. Just anything, tell me what you thought about.
Can't do it.
It's impossible to think without a word. So words can send you up, words can bring you down. These are things that Imam Mohammed introduced very early. One word can change this whole atmosphere here. Somebody can come here and say, fire! What you gonna do? It's gonna make you move, maybe. One word! So words make people. And what made us what we were was words that was demeaning. Nigger. Coon. Boom. You know, the language, what they call cool language. What up, my man? Yo. You know? And then the word takes the life that you have of intelligence and make you crippled. Not physically, but your mind become crippled. You ever seen somebody who's supposed to walk like this, and then next time you see him? Yeah, Can you talk? Yeah. No, man. Look. But then that same dude now, the same dude that's walking like this, get on the basketball court, agile, backward thumb, run a football, everything. And then come off the basketball court and football field, crippled. Because his mind is crippled because of the words that have been fed to him. The legacy of the Imam W. Mohammed came with the tools of language. Now, what language was that he came with? Was it English? No. We'll get to it in a minute. I'll show you something. All right. He said, when I came into the picture, we tackled language to bring you into a new language environment that would make it possible for us to move out into the world of people or human beings. Allah blessed us to be successful. Your language for you to learn is not Spanish, French, Italian, Russian, Chinese, nor German. It is Arabic. What is it? Your Imam, W.D. Muhammad, would not be advanced as he is if he hadn't perceived that and did his study with dictionaries. I did not only study the word in English, but I got the Arabic dictionary and studied the language in its original form, Quranic Arabic. Although God was guiding me to different sources of information and to look at many things, the help would not have been complete. And I would not have been in the position I am in now to teach you had I not studied Arabic grammar and Arabic language. Is that clear? Do I need to read it again? No. Look. So many people hear this. This is language. They hear this, but they pursue all kind of endeavors. Where was computers 25 years ago? Did you know about them?
No.
Cell phones, satellite dishes, and Xboxes, and Z-boxes, and whatever you got. Where did that stuff come from? Out of the mind of man. I know people can get on the computer and do everything in the world on the computer. A brother told me one time, he said, man, I had to install a program and it took me about 6 hours. I said, really? He said, but I got it. I said, I wish you would spend those 6 hours on learning your family. I said that, my man, I had to tell him that. Because they make up excuses why they can't learn something, but they can learn anything this world tells you to learn. And master. Our students, they go to these schools and master great subjects and can't even write one chapter or one verse of Arabic. And that is the lifeblood. Those are the words that will remake us. I know for a fact, Allah is my witness. Now I tell you, and those who know me, the Quran is making me and remaking me. This is why I tell people when they want to introduce me, they say, Imam, where you graduate? What is this? Well, you know, how to introduce you and stuff. I say, just let them know I am a graduating student in the Quran, and the course is never finished. That's good enough for me. Why graduating? Because Imam Muhammad said, you don't never say you've grown. Say you're growing, because Allah ain't finished with you.
Right.
Same thing with, well, I graduated, man. No, you are graduating. You see? Why? Because Allah says, وَفَوْقَ كُلِّ ذِي عِلْمٍ عَلِيمٍ. Above every knowledge there is more, and Allah is above it all. You will never be able to get all of the knowledge in this creation. And this ain't it. Once you finish on this level, you got another level to go to. So Imam Muhammad went on to say, those brothers and sisters who want to accept the responsibility, now I'm speaking to all of you and people that are here, those brothers and sisters who want to accept the responsibility to guide this community to oversee the needs of this community and to help this community build itself up until it is pleasing to us in our souls and hearts. And that's important. Our souls and hearts. Why?